Hello, Darren the Magic Ghostbuster here, and in this video I'm talking about the Ghostbusters Oxyshred and Oxygreens by a company called EHP Labs. I'm quite late doing this review. I know other people have done reviews on this in the Ghostbusters community, but you know, without giving it a decent length of time to try it, the review can really only be about the flavour, and I thought well, that's a bit pointless. So yeah, I wanted to give it a proper go using this. So I've been going to the gym for a few years now, and I must admit the last year certainly I just felt a bit like I was going but not putting the effort in, if that makes sense. You know, you're just sitting there not increasing the weights, or I was very lacking in cardio, in all honesty. And then the end of last year I started getting ill, and then I had an op, and I thought once I come back from the op which was, when was that? I think I got back to the gym around beginning of March, I think. Can't remember exactly now. I thought I'm going to start taking things seriously. So I've been working a lot harder, you know, slowing down, getting proper form, up in the weight, trying to really push myself. And I wanted to really try some different supplements as well. And, well, since there were Ghostbusters ones, I thought, might as well start there. Now, first thing, Ghostbusters with gym supplements, or weight loss supplements, or whatever, is a very weird crossover. You know, like this one, Oxyshred, Slimer flavour. I mean, if you're trying to lose weight, I don't think Slimer is really the image that comes to mind. But, you know, whatever. So, I've got two things here. So, the first thing is called Oxyshred, Ultra Concentration, and I've got a couple of different flavours. They do 4 flavours of each. In fact, they do energy drinks as well, and I have done videos on the energy drinks in the past. So, you have the Slimer flavour, which is like a lime flavour. You have the Proton, what's it called? Proton Plasma, which is like an orangey flavour. You had Frosty Big Apple. Guess what flavour that is? And then you add Ecto Freeze, which tasted like Parma Violets, which I absolutely hate. So I didn't like that one. And although I've only got the Slimer and the Proton Plasma in these, I'm assuming certainly the apple one is certainly going to taste apple. But I'm assuming that the Ecto Freeze in all these different supplements is going to taste like Parma Violets as well. But yeah, there was 2 reasons I thought I'd start it. Because one, I wanted to try different supplements anyway, and I thought since they're Ghostbusters ones, and I would have, you know, even if I wasn't going to the gym, I would have wanted these just for the packaging. So I thought this is the place to start. Now I'm going to talk about the Oxygreens first. So they also do Oxyreds, which they've not done in the Ghostbusters branding. Which I got those as well. So basically, this is like your daily intake of greens, you know, and the Oxyreds, obviously your daily intake of reds. So I'm, and what does it say here? So, oh, that's terrible, right? I can barely read the writing underneath there. But, yeah, so it's supposed to help with your well-being, that sort of stuff. So, Green Superfood Complex, 3.5 grams of the most nutrient-dense superfoods. Barley, grass, broccoli, kale, spinach, celery. What does that one say? Something I've never even heard of. A couple of things I've never heard of. To detoxify and boost vitality and wellness. Probiotic fiber complex. 4 natural whole food sources of prebiotic fiber. And can't talk properly today. Antioxidant alkalizing forest berries. So, more than your daily veg intake in each scoop. So there you go. And like I said, I've been taking the reds as well, and I must be honest, they have really helped me in my gut, essentially. I don't really want to go into too much detail because we don't want to know all the details, but they've definitely made me more regular and making it flow easier, I think is how I'm going to put it. And so I do actually recommend them, whether you go with the Ghostbusters or the or any of their stuff really. I know there's other brands that do greens like this as well, but I think I have ordered some more of this because these are actually getting really low now. Got both of them, and once the Ghostbusters promotion finishes, I don't know when, you can still buy the Ghostbusters ones, I would definitely buy more of their brand. I think it's definitely something I'm going to keep up. And like I said, I'll do the reds as well. Yeah, and I'll take a scoop of each a day, and it's definitely improved things for me in that aspect, so can't complain. I'll just talk very quickly about taste-wise. I mean, this does taste like a limey flavour, and this one does taste like an orangey-ish flavour. And flavour-wise, they're not bad flavours, to be fair. They're not something that I would necessarily have gone out my way to drink if it wasn't for health benefits and all that. But I'm not like drinking them thinking, oh, this is horrible. You know, I'm thinking that, you know, it's fairly decent flavour. I can't really say much more than that, really. Now, the Oxyshred stuff is... and their stuff comes in a really metallic holographic sticker. And I actually find it really hard to read all the small print on that when the lighting's good. And because of where like my lights are positioned for the video, you know, it's a little harder for me to read because it's a bit darker, me looking here. But essentially, this is supposed to help your weight loss journey, really. And you take some, it was 10 minutes before a workout. Now, I have really increased my cardio over the last month, and I have been doing this, and the weight has been dropping very slowly. I'm just not really convinced that this has made any difference, if I'm honest. I feel like the weight I've lost, I would have lost without this, so I'm not really... I mean, I'm gonna continue it. I'm gonna continue it until they're both empty, but yeah, I'm just not convinced it really works. And yeah, I can't really say much more than that. You know, maybe it's one of those things. Some people have luck with it, some people don't. Maybe it's a psychological thing. I don't know, but I'm not convinced it works. But like I said, I'm going to keep it up until they're both empty. And you get 60 scoops in this. And I should have said you get 30 in the greens. So these have lasted a lot longer. And yeah, you're supposed to take 1 scoop a day. Although I've read online some people are taking 2 scoops of this. So maybe that's the secret. Maybe I should be doing 2 scoops of this a day to really kick it in. Maybe that's something I will actually try over the next few weeks. But yeah, not much more I can say about them, really. Like I said, the greens have really been good for me, certainly. So, you know, if you are after something like that, whether it's Ghostbusters or not, you know, I do recommend them. And the same with the reds. I don't really recommend this Oxyshred stuff. But yeah, like I said, I mean, in terms of the crossover, it's a very weird crossover, certainly. But, you know, it was something I was going to buy for the collection. They do something called Beyond BCAA, which is like all the amino acids and stuff, which is something I need to try. They also do mini puff flavoured protein powder, which I have been taking as well. And with that, I found it needs mixing with some milk rather than water, because normally these protein powders you can mix with either. Tasted absolutely awful with milk, with water, sorry. And I mix it with like a vanilla milk, or I've been mixing it with hazelnut milk lately, which made it taste a bit better. Wasn't overly keen on the taste; it needed a bit extra. But yeah, there's that. Let me know if it's something that you've been trying, and yeah, or just what supplements work for you, really. They might help someone read in the comments. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, keep on busting.
Want to give a big shout out to the Magic Ghostbuster. Hey Darren, very, very impressive.